Hello, maybe you have lower credit scores and you're trying to qualify for a mortgage and you're wondering whether you can get approved for an FHA loan. Even if you have excellent credit, an FHA loan still might be the right mortgage program for you. We're going to talk about FHA credit score requirements and overall credit requirements in this video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below in the comments or just contact us at fhalenders.com. So one of the great things about FHA loans is that they allow for credit scores all the way down to 500. Now, the important thing to know though is as the credit score gets lower, your down payment will increase. So FHA loans have a minimum down payment requirement of 3.5%, but that is if your credit scores are 580 or higher when the lender pulls your credit, and they'll use the middle score after they pull all three agencies. Whatever number's in the middle, that's the number that will be the deciding factor on where or it'll be the credit score that they're going to use for your application, and that will drive your down payment. If your credit scores are anywhere from 500 up to 579, then the down payment requirement will be 10%. So if you don't have credit at all, you don't have enough trade lines, your lender might need to use non-traditional credit, whether it's look at your utility bill payments, cell phone bill payments, get rental history from your landlord, try to piece together a picture of whether you're credit worthy for this mortgage that you are applying for. Now keep in mind that although the FHA guidelines allow for credit scores all the way down to 500, most lenders do not go that low. And you'll be speaking to a lender that says, oh no, you can't get an FHA loan if your credit scores are below 620 or below 600. That's just their requirement. You can go all the way down to 500. So even if your realtor is telling you something else, know that you can go all the way down to 500. Also understand this, that it will be difficult to find a lender who will be able to go all the way down to 500 while purchasing a very inexpensive home. Because of the way the guidelines work and how lenders are required to pass what's called a high cost loan test when it comes to your mortgage application, they might not be able to originate the loan for you when you have very, very low credit scores and also a very small purchase price. Now, credit, for the most part, most of the individuals that apply for an FHA loan do have credit scores over 600, but again, not all lenders go that low. So you also might have a recent bankruptcy, and even if you do have a recent bankruptcy and you're through the appropriate waiting period and you still have a low credit score, you can still get an FHA loan. If you have late payments on your credit report, it will flag, and your lender might need to do a manual underwrite. If you have late mortgage payments, you might not be able to get the mortgage at all. Depends on how many late mortgage payments you have in the last 12 months, and also how recent your last late mortgage payment was. So these things will show up on your credit report, and if you've got late payments, you've got collections, things like that, your lender might ask you to get those things removed, or if you have disputes, take the disputes off. These are all things that will come into play, and it's not just about your credit score, but about some of these other things when you're applying for the mortgage. Now you can help your chances of getting approved and also of getting a better rate if you do improve your credit scores. And you can find a credit counselor that can help you with this, and actually FHA has a list of approved credit counselors that you could research by calling 1-800-CALL-FHA. And if you call that number, I've never called myself, so hopefully I'm not steering you down the wrong path, but apparently you can call that number and they can help you find an FHA approved credit counselor that can help guide you as to how you can improve your credit scores. And of course, you could also find a third-party service that will charge you to improve your credit scores. I've had mixed reviews about that. A lot of people come to us and they say they paid XYZ credit repair company and they paid a lot of money and nothing changed on their credit scores. So, and at the same time, Some people have had good success with others. So it's really up to you to research that and decide what's best for you. In any case, regardless as to what your credit scores are, if they're 500 or better and you're looking to get approved for an FHA loan, we can help you with that. Just visit FHAlenders.com. If you want to learn more about FHA credit score requirements or credit requirements, I'm going to link to the article down below in the comments, and also the first pinned comment, and also the description. I appreciate you stopping in today. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.